Hello. I haven't whipped out my 3D model in a while, so I figured that we're gonna use her today. I'm a 3D hamster today. Oh, hello, Ika. Hello, hello, hello. Let me put that on my title. Actually, 3D. I have a 3D command. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello, welcome in. I hope your day has went well. Yeah, you buy? You buy emote? Like, like like a blushing one or like huh. Let me think. Let me open up my emote brainstorm file. Maybe we can draw one up really quick. So I was drawing this. I had some sketched up, but I think I can kind of see yeah, one. Let me see. Like like or are you talking about like the Gasm ones? You're just giving ideas. Yeah, I still have 2-bit tier emotes I can draw and animated one. I want to make a dance one. I think this could be good. This could be good. Huh. Hmm. I think if you try too suggestive though, Twitch doesn't like that. What would a yab? Let me think. Is there pre-existing ones already? So kind of like the zoomed okay emote, but add drool. Very good emote idea though. Thank you, Ika. Okay. Like the title said, I am a little sleep deprived today. Sleep deprived. Yes, I had a cup of coffee earlier, but I don't really think it did anything. But uh, that's all right. It's not gonna affect me. I'm going to be finishing up this sketch of a study that I started 2 days ago. Yeah. So most likely um just like mind empty, brain empty, just draw what I see sort of stream. And I found this really nice uh uh what's it called? An hour long edit of medieval Eminem, and I saw the thumbnail and I thought to myself, this is a perfect streaming BGM. So we're gonna listen to this today and do my do my study. Yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, we have everything set up and it's time for me to mindlessly do my study now. Okay, okay. So I'm not too familiar with Eminem. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. I just know of him. I don't know a lot of his stuff. But I'm sure they're all gonna be nice. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So I had the basic set sketch done. And some values. So wait, did I? Okay, okay, okay. Now I fucked up my setup for a second. Okay. So this is a sketch. Gonna hide that, and this is the what I'm gonna be working with. Yes, yes, yes. Let me get rid of this line first. Yeah, I was working on commission basically like all the free time I have when drawing, and I've been struggling a lot because I don't know, it's just like general art block has been screwing me over. So I figured, well, why not? Why not do a little bit of a study? Why not like do something different? Maybe I can get my motivation up again. So, yeah. I know this is mostly a sculpture, so like there's not much color on here, but I'll try my best to add some on her anyways. Yeah, yeah. And I've also heard of a lot of medieval edits before. I thought they were nice. Very funny. So, a lot of times when I was in my IRL art classes, when we were learning about charcoal and graphite, what's it called? Portraits. Yeah, yeah, or just drawings in general. I've been told to like, cover the drawing with, like a layer of a same value first, and then go a little bit darker and a little bit darker and like slowly build it up. So that is the approach I'm going with today. Yeah. I don't think I've heard of this song before though. What is it? The Real Slim Shady. Huh. Doesn't sound too familiar. Okay. Yeah. I haven't done a study in a while. I used to do them a lot like crazy, and my improvement was very noticeable too back then. I think I did about one every month, like the past 2 years, or what was it? Yeah, like in general, average out, I did one a month, and it was a little tiring, of course, but a lot of things I picked was like things that would be out of my comfort zone, so I got to practice, which was nice. Made her look a little bit like she is giving me the eye. I think I like the setup of this more. I think when I did studies before, I just have them on different canvases. So having them on the same canvas definitely helps. I think I can look at the reference photo more than looking at my own drawing. But yeah, like I said, this edit is only 1 hour, so after the hour I have to look for something else to play. Maybe their account will have more of the hour-longs of different artists. I'm sure there is. Maybe I can find one that I'm more familiar with. It doesn't sound like an Eminem song at all now that it's edited like this. Kinda wild. Oh. My Twitter still plays. Whoops, my bad. I forgot. It's all sources. OBS captures all sources. I usually am pretty against using airbrush, but there is some really soft edges that I want to just go over. Let me see. I think the whole side could be a little dark. And a little warmer too, I think. Let me see. That might be a little too much. Let me get a little bit of this. Yeah. Multiplying later does wonders. Looks kind of bad right now, but I'm sure it'll look better later. Yeah. Oh, maybe I can smooth it out a bit. Oh. Definitely the darks are not dark enough, but I think once I'm like layer it more, it should look better. Let me merge it down. And I think this eye over here is a bit wonky. Drew it too wide. Having liquefied really makes a difference. I'm a lot more lazy now with liquefying. Okay. Think purple here might be a stretch, but I'll see if I can blend it in. Mm-hmm. Her highlight might be a little too bright. It's okay. I'll leave it there as is for now. What is this? What is this song? I don't think I can color pick my way into this. I think I have to. Edges are very, very aired out. This nose is definitely gonna be a challenge. I don't think I've heard this song before, or is it just... Let me see. Oh, this is Godzilla? Huh. Huh. Interesting. I think the hair or the sculpture, the back side of the sculpture is a little warmer. than what I put down. I think that's a bit too. Man. I think to like someone who's never really listened to Eminem song that much, this sounds like a legit like original. It doesn't sound like a rap song at all anymore. That might be a little too dark. Man, I hate the feel of airbrush. Man, I used to love using airbrush too. But you know, I grew as a person. I think airbrush is used best when like in towards the end of a painting, where like it's necessary to soften up some edges. Yeah. Yeah, I tried my best to add some color into this, but I don't know how well it's working. Yeah, this part should be a lot warmer in my opinion. And a little longer too, I think. I think I made her lips too thick. Ah, this nose looks so weird. Okay. I think I need to make this part darker. I'm gonna lip down a little bit. Gave her a little bit of a chin. I went to grab breakfast this morning actually at IHOP with some of my friends. And yeah, I don't drink coffee very often, so like only on special occasions when, you know, it's offered at a restaurant and I'm really sleepy. That's usually the only times when I drink coffee. I'm not too big on coffee, yeah. Not really a coffee drinker myself. Cause I'm just used to drinking some really like non-bitter things. So coffee tastes weird to me. I think I might have made her jaw a little too yellow. But it should be fine, it should be fine. Oh yeah, but let me change the background color actually. Something like this? I think it could be a little darker. Oh. Should be like somewhere in the middle ground, something like this. Yeah. Well, I didn't think I timed this one much, but well, since I'm streaming it, should be fine. I usually stream for 2 hours, so let's see how much progress I can make in 2 hours. This mouth part is really hard for some reason. Why is this so hard? This part is so hard. What the heck? Hold on. I'm gonna stretch a little bit. Man, like, I don't know. I guess I can really blame it on my origin. When I started drawing, I only drew anime girls who had no lips. So maybe drawing lips is just really hard to me. Maybe that's it. What? This is so difficult. Maybe try a little higher? I want to dull it down a little bit too. I'm using the modern technology to cheat a little bit. Man. What's for dinner? I don't know yet. Usually, I eat with my family, and we usually have rice with a few more dishes. But today, since I went to grab food with friends and didn't really finish my portion, so I have a bit of leftovers in the fridge. Oh yeah, I went to IHOP and I got chicken and with sides and pancake as well, but I couldn't finish. I ate the macaroni and I ate the pancakes, and then I got really full. So most likely I'm gonna have my leftovers. I think the darks are not dark enough. That's definitely the problem. And that is way too dark. Oh wait, I recognize this. Wait a minute. There's like a little curve here by her mouth. Yeah, I usually eat like 2 meals a day because I typically skip breakfast. Not really a breakfast type of person. But breakfast is nice. Breakfast is good. Breakfast makes you What? Not crave for snacks around the afternoons. I feel very rusty. I feel like it's like been so long since I did a portrait study. Or is it just this one in particular? Yeah. So the reason why I'm a little sleep deprived is because I think recently, well, not recently, but it's been like a few months now, I guess. I found out through audible reasons that I think one of my neighbors have a chicken in their backyard. And that chicken that chicken can be very loud at times. It has some chili dog, and that's all you ate today. Oh, nice. I love chili dogs. I love how they look. I've never had them myself, but I've seen it in a Sonic movie. But, well, if you are not hungry, then I guess that's fine. But please get something more filling to eat for dinner. Man, this study is hard. Two eyes are like not. Huh. Did I ever have chili? Yes, I've had chili. I've only had it a few times though because my family isn't American, and I consider chili as a very American food. I think I'm actually the only one in my family who's had chili. Like good homemade stuff. Yeah. I've had the most recent time I've had chili was at a friend's house, and her mom made like a Mexican style chili, I think. Cause they put beer in it, and I'm pretty sure they don't put beer in I don't know the other places where I've had chili, like at restaurants, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't cook. Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry, I don't know how to cook. Oh, you cook? That's so cool. Did you make your own chili dog? You made it and added in Japanese curry. I don't know how to pronounce that word. That could be an easier sell for your family. I see. I don't know. My family is like kind of weird with how open their mind is with new food. If they've never seen it, or like never had it before in like one kind of variation, they do not want to try it at all. So yeah, it's really hard to get them to try anything new. Even though I tell them, hey, it tastes really good. Rue? Huh. You just ignore the X? I see, I see. Because it looks like it should be pronounced as, rogues. Rue, okay, okay. I learned a new word today. Tastes kind of like Japanese curry, but a bit spicier and with beans. Ah, it's French. I see, I see. They just don't say letters. I've heard. I've heard some French wording where lettering is very weird. Or foreign, I say, not weird, foreign, yeah. I think I have the basic form down, but it's very what's it called? Lack in contrast, I think. I think that's one thing I lack with what I think my coloring is. It lacks a lot of like very drastic contrast. Yeah. I think it takes a lot for me to like go very dark. Or very light. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Should be less scared. Should be more willing to put some very brights and very darks. Do I like drawing happy, colorful things? I would say I want to, but I think reflecting back to some of my drawings in the earlier days, I actually draw a lot of desaturated stuff. So I would say no, but I want to have a brighter or like more different color palette. So yeah, I'm learning. Yeah, just slowly layering, I suppose. I mean, I think this is good practice because in about 2 more weeks, I have a painting class for the first time. Never really had like an actual painting class before, so very nervous but also kind of excited. Hopefully, I'll learn many things. The only pain in the ass is that I have to drive to commute. But you know, it's just a little price to pay for not, I guess renting a place that's close to my college. Yeah. So that's alright. It's alright. Gotta think about all the rent money that I'm saving. And also, the temperature recently has been, I guess going up a little down and up and a little down. Because yesterday wasn't that hot, but today it's heating up again. Let me take a little peek. How far are we into the medieval Eminem? 42 minutes. I've been shooting for 48 minutes. Okay. I think for 48 minutes there's been a lot of progress done with this. Maybe I can switch to work on something else in the next hour. And also I wanna eventually work on what's it called? The redeems. Yeah. I wanna have more redeems, but I brain empty. I know I want to have sound redeems on, but that requires setting up, and eventually a little text to speech thing. I think that'd be cute. Sometimes I know I am bad at reading chat, and I think that would help a lot. That will help a lot with when I'm too focused on things. Ika, thank you! Thank you for the self-care combo. Thank you. I will drink water, sit up, and stretch. Okay. Thank you. Oh, man. I wonder what degree it is right now. But since we're already in August, I'm sure summer will be over with just a blink of an eye. Yeah. Oh, okay. You're just starting to get tomatoes? Wait, is tomato a summer plant? Or a fruit? I think I've been told tomatoes are a fruit. And I think also I've been told that eggplants are a berry. Which is very whack. I think it's really whack. How could an eggplant be a berry? But okay, I suppose. Eggplants are related to tomatoes? Uh-huh. So are potatoes. Huh. Interesting. They're all nightshades. What? Wait, but potatoes grow underground, right? How can they be related? I mean, I can kind of see why eggplant and tomatoes are related, but potatoes too? Crazy. Potatoes are actually fruit that look like tomato, but is very poisonous. Oh, right, because potato is technically a root. I see. It took me really long to find out that peanuts are actually part of the root too. That is crazy. But a lot of people, I guess, like if you aren't exposed to like their growing environment, or you've never seen them outside of the market, it is really hard to know these things. I didn't know that walnuts are like a seed of like a green fruit. How did they even find out? Like, the first person who ate a walnut. How did how did they find out? Like, oh, you have to crack this thing open. Guess that you can say that about like almost any nut-based foods. Oh, my AC is kicking in. Hmm. Watching animals? Yeah, I guess we're like ever been to the farm side. Oh, hello, West Side. Welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. How is your day? Good. How are you doing? How is your day? I hope it's been well. Oh, I see what you mean now. You see a squirrel crack open walnut and think, wonder how that tastes. Mm-hmm. Like we just kind of like take food from animals. Yeah, yeah. Cause us humans we have somewhat straight teeth. We're supposed to be like eating mostly plant-based things, right? According to our biology. But we eat meats anyways. Yeah. Our teeth are very omnivorous. Omnivorous? Wait, omnivores are like uh the animals that eat like well, a mix, right? Right? Let me see. An organism that eats plants and animals. Mm. I see. Everything. Ah. Oh, I see. So not like 100% flat. I know my canines are kind of sharp. I know I bit myself multiple times. But I have molars. Molars? Ah. Ah. Yeah, like the thicker teeth. Yeah, isn't it interesting how teeth are like very thin in the front but very thick in the back? Yeah, it's one thing I kind of sort of like never really paid attention to, but um kind of learned that as I drew. But yeah, one interesting thing is actually two of my teeth, when I was a kid, they fell out at about the same time, and when my baby teeth fell out and my adult teeth grew in, the two teeth merged together. So technically, I have one less teeth. I'm about to have what's it called? Five less teeth though, because I forgot to say this. I'm gonna have my wisdom teeth removed on Monday. So that is very exciting. I've been wanting to get rid of them for a while now. My dentist, they're saying that there is no room for my jaw to have them grow out. And they've been irritating me. No, I don't have five wisdom teeth, but since two of my teeth merged into one, so technically I have one less teeth in the total teeth counts. Tooth counts, teeth counts. Yeah. No more Creo wisdom. Yes, I'm gonna be unwise from next week out. I'm gonna be just silly and no smarts. My smart teeth will be gone. Oh, maybe I can ask them for maybe I can keep them. I don't know if I I could just have them in a bottle or something. I know when I was younger and my teeth were falling out, my family just like kind of pulled it out by themselves. A lot of them. What I didn't really have to go to a hospital for them to get pulled out, since I mean, you know, they fall on their own anyways, right? I think my parents, they have like a little bottle where they just keep all the teeth I hadn't fallen off of. Cause I don't think they have such thing as tooth fairies in Asia. I never got any money for it, but I think I still have that bottle somewhere in my hometown. So maybe I can trade them in for like $5 or something. Oh, one time my teeth was loosening up, but the teeth that was supposed to grow out had a hard time coming out of the gum because apparently that part was too thick, so I had to go to the hospital to like get it out a little bit. Make them into a necklace? But like they're really tiny teeth though. Like baby teeth are really small. That'd be horrifying. Like real teeth necklaces, that's scary. But yeah, I had to get like surgery done on one of my teeth spots. And I was really scared of the hospital when I was younger. So before the procedure, I just kept crying. And well, you know, I was a little kid. I was like I was like what 5-6 years old, something like that. And the dentist just watched me cry, and he was mocking me. Oh, hello, Kuya. Welcome in. 大家好. 你好, 欢迎. You saw a picture of a person who replaced the pads on a typewriter with teeth. What? With like real teeth? That's kind of scary. How did he even find like so many teeth to put on there? That's crazy. Yeah, the dentist dude, he mocked me while I was crying, right? I was just like, wah, wah, wah. He mocked me and he was like, wah, boo-hoo. And he waited till I'm tired from crying and then like cut my gums. So yeah, screw you. I still remember because I was so upset. I was upset. Throughout the procedure and after the procedure and through all the years, yeah, I am 22 now. So like at least what, 10-ish years I still remember. Can you also say 大家好吗 as in what's up everyone? Yeah, basically, cause 大家好吗 basically is like is everyone doing alright? How is everyone doing? Sort of, kind of. Are links off? No, links are enabled. Don't worry. Post whatever link you want, Ika. You will not get banned. Oh, Jack Stalbert does claymation music videos and asks people to send in their teeth. Oh, I remember seeing his stuff. And I remember seeing a picture of him on Twitter. He looks so Jack Stalbert. He looks so unique. Oh my god. Are these real teeth? Oh my god. This looks scary. This looks really scary. Why is there some missing buttons? Uh-huh. This looks like it could be like a horror film prop. Mhm. I wish I could look like Jack Stolver when I'm his age. Hobo core is where it's at. I want to look like a bum all day, every day. Some lady friend found it in her Airbnb. Oh, alongside with a couple guns and loot paintings behind a locked door. What? That's spooky. That's really scary. How do you think they got those teeth? That, oh my god. Oh, the shadow here is way too light now. I forgot about this part. Okay, okay. Let me see. I think, what, after an hour, my darks are still not dark enough. God damn it. I think I'm on the right track though. Cause I was looking at some of my old studies. Like, I think, let me show you guys the first sculpture study I did. It is kind of bad. Now I'm looking at it. At the time though, I was like, damn, I'm so good at drawing. But now looking at it, man, there were so many things I could have worked on. But at the time, I was really proud of this. This was in 2020, I think. Yeah. Maybe if I have time this year, I will do a redraw of it. Because I still really like that sculpture. Okay. So one struggle I think I can notice whenever I draw portraits is that I unintentionally draw the features like how I feel like they should be drawn, like the beauty standard, I suppose, rather than what I see. And some of my Asian friends told me that I don't know if you do this intentionally, but a lot of faces you draw look very Asian. I don't know how true that is, but ever since they pointed it out, I've been like a little self-conscious. I hope it's not that true, but I did notice it a little bit. I think I'm gonna switch over now to back to my commissions because I've been poking at this for an hour now, and I think I got enough motivation to draw something different. Yeah. Hopefully, cause I know recently it's been a little hard to draw because of various reasons. One thing definitely is that typically I get paid after or like during the process of a commission. So that means getting paid is one of my primary my primary drive for drawing. And now that I got paid at the head of the times, which is I know it's better this way, but I'm just like, well, I already got paid. I don't have that much motivation anymore. But no, this is bad. This is bad. I can do this. I can do this. It's already been a week. Come on, come on. You got this. I have most of the line art done. I know I was struggling with this one a bit. But let's continue with this one. I was working on it last time too when I was streaming. Oh yeah, and I said that I would maybe stream a game on the weekend. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. So Saturday is still drawing and Sunday is for gaming. Oh, I need to look at her reference. I do like her outfit, but I don't know exactly like what happens around the shoulder because it's covered by fur. I can only like kind of guess what is going on. What song is this? Hi. Okay. I'm gonna let this song play for a little bit. I need to turn the fan on. It's really hot. Give me 1 second, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, okay. Fan is on. And it's cooling down. I think I remember struggling with her face a bit when I was drawing her. And I think I went thinner and thinner as the line goes. Yeah. Originally started at like 15 pixels. Or no, I think when I drew them last batch it was like 30 pixels. Now I'm at 12. Did I draw them too small? No, I think I am getting a little bit better at drawing cute things. The first chiefs I drew, oh god, they're horrendous. It's really tricky to simplify things, especially given that at the time I didn't really know how a lot of things worked. So it was extra difficult. Yeah. Okay. The hour-long remix is done. Let me see. Do you have any more? Do you have any more? Hour-long. Oh, there is WAP. I made sure to turn the VOD recording off, so I think I can play whatever, really. Hello, Button! Welcome in! Arts! Yes, we're drawing! We're drawing today. I mean, I've drawn other times too, but today especially we're drawing. I wish I knew how, like, the side here looked. But, oh well. Is this one? I can't really hear it. Oh, there's an hour long of medieval hip hop. Okay, we're gonna listen to that one after this. Hi. Today is totally a drawing day. Pog. I know I've been losing a little bit of motivation to draw recently, so I am bruting my way through. I was thinking today, too, that maybe it's because I've been working on the same project for way too long. That's why I'm losing, like, the drive, basically, to draw these. But yeah, so I did a little bit of study before this, and I think they helped. And man, what size brush should I use for this? It looks so thin. Let me see, her eyes are like slim and long. I really can't hear WAP from this. Maybe I'm just a fake fan of WAP. Doesn't really sound like WAP to me. But it is WAP on the title. Huh. Oh, I don't really like how I did the headband here. It's hip hop time. What is Gangsta's Paradise? Huh. I like the hashtag for this. Bardcore. Yeah, very bardcore, yes. I haven't played a lot of Final Fantasy, but I have heard that there's people who play as the bard class and playing pop songs. Very pog. Oh, I know this song. Wait a minute. Yes, bardcore is pog. I agree. I might have made her forehead way too big. She have a 5 head right now. But I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it's fine. You know, her hairline's looking a little, you know, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I think the best way for me to like draw simplified eyes is to like not outline them since the outline is so thick, and just like do a color block during the coloring phase. Oh yeah, the commissioner asked for like a mischievous face for this one, and I feel like the original eyebrows doesn't really match the vibe. So like for a more mischievous, like "whoops, did I do that?" sort of expression. Yeah. Which song is this? Lose Yourself. I'm glad you're enjoying it, but I think this works. Oh, I remember struggling on the face of this. I think it's fine as is. Could use a little bit of work. Oh, thank God I drew it on the different layers. I think it could be moved down a bit. Cute drawings. Ah, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know what I was on when I drew the last patch. They came out a lot smoother. Maybe it just, you know, a temporary splash of inspiration plus a what's it called? Motivation. Yeah, yeah. Or I don't know. Sometimes I suppose when you get commissioned to draw something versus when you draw them on your own free will, it's different. Yeah, it's different. Okay. Okay, okay. I need to add the details on the clothes now. I think the way her clothes works is like it, that like this cloth right here extends up, and there's like this extra little thing on the side with another layer underneath. I think that's how that works. Yeah, yeah. And for the waist, I think it just cuts down. I think. Or is it like... I might have to double check with the commissioner, because in their reference there is no side view. Huh. I don't like want to have lines be in an awkward position, so this is I don't know what to do. I just do this. Yeah. That's good enough. That is good enough. Okay. Oh yeah, I work on the color for this now. I had a sketch. Let me do a little bit of copy and paste. And I can delete this now. No more guidelines. Okay. Without the sketch, it doesn't look too bad. Doesn't look half bad if I say so myself. Oh, we were listening to this already. What was this one? Oh, the real Slim Shady. Again, I think there's definitely a better way for me to color this, but there is something I like about coloring in the lines. Activates my monkey brain. It's like those little kid coloring books I never got to own when I was younger. Because my parents were like, oh, it's a waste of money. So, yeah. We're just gonna do this slow and steady. I think the fabric here is supposed to be a grayish color? Oh no, it's white. It's white. Blends in a bit with the fur though. I think I need to make it go lighter. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to flip the canvas. I think her color is a little too light. Let me darken this up a bit. Oh yeah, I missed some spots. Yeah, and her cleavage. I thought about drawing them out, but I think if I just like color them in, it'll look a little better. Cause if I'm gonna be honest, I don't really exactly know the best way to draw cleavages. I don't draw a lot of big boobed character in general. But I think it's definitely necessary to, you know, do some studies for scientific purposes. Yeah. I don't think this is the best brush to color though. I think maybe this one's better. That way that one's got color mix. This one? Maybe would be better. Oh. I think this one's good. Yeah, I realized color may look a little muddy since I didn't separate them out to different layers. But it's okay. It's alright. I just gotta clean up the edges. And I'm sure it'll be fine. Transforming to super lurking mode to go walk the puppers. Okay, have a good and safe walk to the puppers Park. Make sure you stay hydrated, Bun, and thank you so much for lurking. Her face looks so weird here. I forgot how I did these, if I'm gonna be real honest. But I think the main thing was, I didn't really change that much from the sketch, so my original color wasn't that off from the lines anyways. Yeah. I'm sure the more I draw them, the more I'll be accustomed. How should I do this? That's a bit too scary. Something like this. Yeah. I do really enjoy drawing sheeps though. They're a lot easier than full-blown drawings, of course, but I also really like simplified things. Or I guess the process of simplifying things, deciding like what is the what to keep and what to not keep. Yeah. I think that's the great um part of character design is to see if your character have things that can be recognizable even if they are simplified. Oh, and the use of color palettes. I wish I knew that earlier before I basically designed my own character. Because I used way too much colors. So if I want to make it better, definitely I need to reduce the amount of colors I used. She's looking rough. I think definitely I need to do some color balancing after I am done putting down the color blocks. Because the combination is not quite to my liking at the moment. Yeah, she has a 5 head. If you remove the headband, her forehead's huge. I do like the what's it called, like stocking? Or is this what it's called, stocking? I like the long ones. I remember when I was playing Genshin and I got like a survey asking me what characters I liked the most. I answered basically a lot of the Electro girls because of their stocking. It's just a character trait I like. It turns out. Yeah, I never really had that I guess like pointed out to me before, so I didn't think that was such a determining factor to how much I like a character until now. Or I guess that moment when I took the survey. I just think it's neat. I think it's neat. Yeah. I mean, I think MiHoYo is using that to basically get away with a lot of like the what would be considered sexual outfits. They just add the legging stocking to it and bam, instantly safe for work. I think I forgot about like a little waistband she have. And I think there's definitely things I could touch up on, but we'll get to that part when the problem comes up. Right now, I'm trying to work on all of these evenly so that one commissioner doesn't have to wait extra long for theirs. Yeah, that is my approach. Um, I don't know if I am just like staring at my drawing for too long. I know you get like a weird sensation sometimes when you stare at a word for too long. You start to like not recognize it. I feel that way sometimes with my drawing. Like if I look at it for too long, or if I work on it too long, I'm like kind of gets unfamiliar with it almost. But I mean, or it shouldn't work that way, or maybe you get too familiar, and that's why people recommend you to what, flip the canvas. Yeah, from time to time. Because you get too comfortable with a certain angle of your drawing that you oversee some very plain errors, is what I've heard. I do agree, but flipping canvas, kind of painful. Don't want to do it. Not doing it today. Now sometimes I do it too late, like into the drawing where everything is like done, and then I flip it and I'm like, damn, this means I have to fix a lot of things. Oh, or like my last big thing I drew, I flipped the canvas and I forgot to unflip it, so I kept working on the flip side until I realized. So I had to flip it back, and the when I flipped it back, it didn't look as good. Okay. Oh man, this mouth looks really weird. Oh, that's too dark. I think that is still too dark. Or should it be just teeth? Should it be teeth? That might work better, actually. Not very happy with the two other faces, but maybe they'll look better when I add more stuff to it. Or maybe this is the eyes, because typically I draw like mega huge eyes for these. I draw big old lookers. Okay, on to the next one. This one I definitely have some troubles with. I guess it's because the design is so simple that I feel bad if I don't put enough effort into comparing to the other ones. Yeah. Yeah, let me stretch out my hands real quick. Let me see. Oh, now we're 45? I feel like it's been a lot longer than that. Man, but when I play video game though, an hour 45 is no biggie. Oh, yeah, speaking of video game, I think I have a collab coming up. Not this week, I think next week. Next week I have a gaming collab coming up. I think more Raft and a different game. So in total 2 collabs. So yeah, looking forward to that. I don't think I've been in a collab in a little bit. So yeah, exciting. I remember there was a while where I was like in a lot of collabs, but then I feel bad because I'm not actually streaming on my own channel, so I don't feel like I'm streaming at all. Bucket! Oh my god! Hello, hello, hello! 8-1! Oh my god! 8-1, 8-1, 8-1, thank you so much for 8-1 in a row! Thank you for that sub! Hello, hello, welcome in! How you doing? We're working on the last tree right now. Oh, that is really thin. That is also really thin. Did I use this brush last time? Speepy. Hello. Speepy. Are you Speepy? I know I'm not Speepy. I don't know. I guess it's just around this time of the day I get more energy. Like, this time of the day is when I'm most energetic. So, no longer sleepy. I was sleepy earlier in the day, but it's a little better now. Oh, that's in the wrong layer. Whoops. Yeah, how are you doing? How are you doing? You just get home? Are you drinking your water? Did you start rigging? I know I thought about taking a nap earlier today. Like, when I was out and about eating breakfast with friends. But after I got home, I just kind of like got energy somehow. You're a thinking waiter? Good, good. Haven't started rigging yet. Okay. Well, I'm just curious because you need some practice, and I feel like, because I know my first rigging project, it was really, really bad. Oh, you're going to today? Okay. If you are gonna work on things, and I'm free, I'm maybe I can give you some pointers. And oh yeah, all the video tutorials I saved on YouTube. There is so many live 2D tutorials on YouTube. Oh, Izzy! Izzy, hello! Hello, Izzy! Welcome! How are you doing? I think what happened was while I'm drawing these, I started using a different brush without realizing, and that is why some brushes, like, it doesn't line up. It doesn't line up with what brush I originally was using. But I guess it's fine. It's fine. What? My water. And there's like a live 2D rigging tutorial for everything. Now, I saw like eye physics, how to duplicate your rigs, how to do tail? How to replace a existing thing to a different color by like uploading a file for that certain object. I don't know. There's just so many things you can do with Live 2D. I think I want to have his hand like so that it's easier to draw. Yeah. Wait, so thumb should be in the back, yeah. And then I have one finger out. Gonna make your eyeballs look like water balloons? Oh, that would be amazing. Ah, Lycus, how are you doing? Welcome. Hey. Let me put on my smiley face for you. Watch. Oh wait, hold on, wrong one. Look. Wow, Lycus, hello. How are you doing? It's so nice to see you. Oh my god, watch! Hello, welcome! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, welcome raiders! What were you streaming? Let me give you a shout out. And let me introduce myself, since I remember to do that now. I am Crayola. I draw here on Twitch, and I post them on Twitter. If you like chill art streams that sometimes get a little chaotic and a little yap maybe, consider giving me a follow. I mostly stream on Thursdays and weekends. And yeah, mostly stream art. Yup. Let me see. Oh, you're in the past. Oh, you had a busy day, but now you're home. Oh, Pog. Let me see. You were playing Hades. Oh, cool. Did you beat it? How far did you go? What bosses did you beat? No, not beat yet. Oh yeah, me either. I got so close. I think I got to like the final level, but I never was able to clear the dungeons. Still haven't beaten the final boss yet. Yeah, me either. The furthest I've gone to was like the Servius, the Hellhound. Yeah, that was the furthest I've been, and I've been real sweaty too playing that game, but I still haven't advanced very far. Yeah. It's hard, but one day I'll beat it. Yeah, I'm glad that you had hopefully a good. Did I ask? Hold on, I'm muddy right now. I hope you had a good stream, and if you have, I'm glad. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah. Thank you so much again for the raid. Thank you. Oh yeah, and thank you, Warm Fireplace, for the follow. Thank you. Yes, maybe a little sleep deprived. I blame it on my sleep deprivedness. Guess you can say you're stinky. What? I never said anything like that. When have I said I'm stinky? I'm not stinky. Oh, Izzy, you must be hearing things. I'm not stinky. No. Draw little pockets for the jeans. Should I make them barefoot? I mean, it's really hard to draw shoes, I guess, as sheeps. So, no shoes. No shoes for you. I miss playing Hades. Man, Hades is really fun. We need to go do some stuff, so you'll be lurking. Ah, thank you. Thank you for the lurk, and best of luck to whatever you're doing, Watch. Okay. Let me look at his reference really quick. I think he wanted like a specific style of water bottles. Ah, speaking of water bottles, I have a funny story to share. So when I was in middle school, around the time when I first moved to the US, I had a hard time speaking English. I mean, I still have a hard time speaking English. Oh, thank you, Lycus, for the combo, the double combo of self-cure. Stop slouching and stretch. Okay, I'll set up. So, continue my story while I stretch. I had, you can say, an accent when I first started learning how to speak English, like everyone else whose first language isn't English. And one time in my English learning class, a girl, my classmate, I think she is from India. She carried this huge plastic water bottle with her that day, and I said, "Wow, that's a really big water bottle." But with my accent, I suppose it didn't sound like I said, "Wow, that's a really big water bottle." Instead of water bottle, I said another word that sounded similar to bottle, and my teacher started laughing, and so did everyone else. You know, when he was like, "Oh, it didn't sound like you were saying bottle at the time." No, I said apparently I said wow, that's a really big water butthole. And I just kept repeating myself because I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear the water butthole. But my teacher was like telling me, "Stop saying that. You sound like you're saying a bad word." Yeah. I may or may not accidentally told my friend, "Wow, that's a really big water butthole you got over there." You missed the raid, but the pups are walked, so the floor is safe from accident from another night. Oh, nice. Welcome back from the puppy walk button. Water butthole. Hey, maybe that could be the raid message. Water butthole. I don't know, man. English is a hard language to learn. So, yeah. Maybe I should have given him a gamer cup. Water hole. That's a big water hole you got there. Oh, what song is this? Okay. I think, yeah, when I sketched, I forgot, like, this handle thing is supposed to be rounded. Yeah. This should be good. And now, onto the face. But before the face, thank you for the water theme bucket. I'll drink some water. Yeah. Water. I like how whenever I drink my water, though, drink my order, OBS shows that it caught the sound I made. What? Big order. Oh, no. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, okay now. All right, like, hold on, wait a minute. He's so this commissioner, I thought it was so interesting because all the references that they sent me was of their character or Sona holding up a water bottle and saying like hydrate, remember to hydrate. I think it's a great message. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Oh yeah. I opened up Discord and the first thing I saw was the Elden Ring cat with oh my god. Hold on, let me see if I can share this really quick cuz I really like this. I really like this image. Does it show? I don't think it shows. Hold on, hold on. Oh, yeah, look at this! Look at this thing. If this was an actual mod of Stray, oh my god. I love that boss, by the way, from Elden Ring. He's so funny, and his attack pattern is like hilarious. I remember the first time I fought him in a dungeon, I just couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, speaking of which, I need to play more Elden Ring. I haven't played since like the last time I streamed it, which was like a month ago. Elden Ring is fun, but it's also really hard. It's so rewarding, but it's also so time consuming. It's a great game, honestly. Worth every penny. And by that, I mean I kind of got it on discount, but still, worth every penny. You wolf elbow wing? I wolf elbow wing too. Guess I could give him a little bit of a smirk. I feel like the more I drew these, the more they are like shifted away from what I originally wanted them to look like, cheaps. I feel like I give them a lot more detail. Foreshortening. I know how foreshortening works. Of course I do. Let me see, let me see. So arm here extends outwards. Like this. My elbow's right here. And then it goes up. Yeah, I might have drawn this wrong. Yeah, I think I might have drawn this wrong. Okay, and then... and... out. Okay. I wonder actually if there ever would be a day where I want to stream on Picardo again. I used to stream on there like just because, like it wasn't because I drew anything outside for work, but rather like big platforms at the time was too scary for me, so I wanted to like try it, give it a shot at Picardo. And besides, Picardo has a multi-stream. So, Creo Uni, what are you doing? Oh, what's the matter? Like his opa. Oh, I used to know how to say what's up in Korean, but I forgot. How do you say, what's up in Korean? They just said up.
뭐야?
Oh yeah, 뭐야? Like this up. What do you want to do later? What is it that you propose? You want to play more Unrailed? I just want to farm League tokens. Of course! You know, I was just on League earlier and I was like, oh my god, the event's gonna end in like 8 days or something? It's going by fast. It's going by really fast. Okay. Well, if you are awake, I am very, very down. Can I play Unreal with you guys later? Of course, Bucket. Next time I play with Lycus and Avo, I'll invite you. Yeah, Bucket, install League right now and play with us. When is our League collab happening? Huh? I've been trying to get Creo to teach me, but she refuses. Listen. I think everyone can be a better person if they don't play League. Listen. It's for your own betterment. I'm looking out for you, Bucket, if anything. I know it sounds contradicting to what I just proposed, but listen to me. You don't need League. You don't need League to be a cool kid. Okay? Eyebrows are uneven. I'll just paint them on later. I'm sorry. I'm gonna shave them off. It's not a phase, Mom. Oh my god. based? Oh yeah, like, cause you're gonna teach Buggy how to play League. Hey yo. Let me see. How does your eye shape look? You'll be pro very soon. Yes, Lycus is a very pro gamer. If Lycus coaches you, you can make it into the big leagues in no time. Also napping. I see you got your priorities straight. You're getting exploded to a million pieces? No! Fuck it, what have you done? Oh my god. Unbelievable. I can't believe you've done this, Bucket. Why would you break like his heart like that? Oh fuck. I was shook. I was kidding. I was just joking. Oh my god. I can't die on my own stream. Let me hide this. Oh yeah, it doesn't look that bad right now. Being torn apart by your mom and husband. Wow. Oh my god, it's like that one tricky question I saw online. Like, if your girlfriend and your mom fell in the pool at the same time, who would you say first? Wrong answers only. Let me see. See, do you have a sideburn, sir? I think he does. I think his beard and this is connected. Being yeah, you're being torn apart, and your mother is making you choose. Yeah, if your girlfriend and your mom fell in the pool at the same time. Both? Warm fireplace, are you strong enough? How can you swim with like two people around your arms? Or I guess you can just like toss out two like little lifesaver things. Like little swimming donuts. I don't know what those are called. Like those training things. Uh Neither you walk off and get happy slices? Dang. It's okay. If you die trying, at least you won't feel bad for going to save one of them first. Yes, very noble of you. But I know that is like a question that was popular on the Chinese internet for a bit. For like girlfriends to trick their boyfriends into answering. Yeah. So like, if you answer girlfriend, then she'd be like, oh wow, you don't care for your parents. What if it was my mom that fell in the pool? And if you answer the mom, you'll be like, oh, you don't care for me at all. I don't even think you love me anymore. It's a very tricky question. Dang, me and your mom gonna get hot potted. Yeah, we're just gonna float in the pool and just eat a hot pot. Yeah. Hmm. How does this facial hair look? Who is that in the bottom right? Oh, that is a cat boss from Elden Ring and the Stray the game's background. I think it's funny. Oh, and hello, Dia. Welcome in. I didn't even notice. Isn't it funny? Isn't it a haha hee hee hoo hoo funny meme? Yeah, I hope your day has been well, Dia. Welcome in. I thought for a moment that you were gonna ask who's in the bottom right that I'm drawing, and I'm gonna give you a little sneak peek right now. Oh. And guess who it is? And guess it's a certain pause. But yeah. We'll work on that later. For now, I'll focus on commissions. Who's on the bottom left? Is that supposed to be a mouse? What? Hey, wait a minute. No, I'm a hamster. I'm not a rat. Oh yeah. Oh, I need to remember to use my shortcuts. I'm not a rat. There's a huge difference actually. Look, I don't have a really long tail, do I? Let me see. How should your beard look? Let me see. Yeah, the eyes. Frexel gave me a bunch of expressions, but I never really got to use them because I'm a little silly who doesn't remember their shortcuts. I think there's also this one. Angry. Yeah. Don't mess with the hamsters. We kick and we bite. Yeah, and then Joy. This one I have a little she paid tribute to my fuckboy emotes. You can see them out sometimes. Or the lip bite. Yeah. And then Joy. I like this one a lot. It reminds me of really early South Park. South Park? Yeah. South Park Joy eyes cutouts. It looks like very South Parky. I like it a lot. Yeah. And yeah, that's all. And there's also, of course, squish. I can be squished. Okay, so for his beard, there is a part of it that's here, and I'm not too sure how I wanted to add it. Not very good at drawing facial hair at all. I should not be trusted with characters with facial hair, to be honest. This looks horrible. I think it all connects, so if I just make a little yeah. Let me erase the nose for now. I don't need nose. Oh, or what if I don't draw like the middle line and I'll just like leave it like this? Think it'll work? I think maybe it'll work. Ah, welcome back, Watch! Welcome back. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave the eyes as is and draw them, when I'm coloring. Yeah. Oh, of course, and also the water. Okay. Delete this. And... oh yeah, give it a little... detail. Okay. And lastly, I get the color for this. Copy and paste. We're so close. We're so close to being done. Well, at least with the base color. Oh yeah, this is a horrible brush to color. Let me see. Let me color pick actually. Well, it's about the same hue. Yeah, it's about the same hue. Why are we looking at the cursed stone dog thing from Elden Ring? It's not just any stone dog thing from Elden Ring. It's he's in a Stray, and it's funny. I like this image. I like this image a lot. It brings me joy. But yeah, while coloring for these, there's definitely like triggering part of my brain that is like the coloring book. The coloring book I never got to experience when I was younger. I don't know how well this is gonna work. If I'm gonna be honest. Next time, when I open commissions, there's gonna be a very strict rule. No facial hair. I don't know. Maybe it's too dark. You can tell it's funny because Krio has convinced everyone coming in that it's funny. Hello? It is funny! It is funny, man. It's just a funny image, okay? Okay. Okay, I'll put it in the back here. I'll shrink it down a little bit. Here. I'll put it where is okay. You can you can stay here. Yeah. Oh yeah, let me show you all the ones I've drawn. Oh. Hello Georgie, welcome in. Okay, so about the Bureau cartel. It's funny! It's funny! Look, it's the game that's not in the game, but the background is from a different game. Okay. So, this is the first one. And the sunglasses are removable upon request. And the second one, it's the Curtis boys, the Torlin Curtis. And then these ones that I still need to refine. Yeah. And then lastly, Sentient Trash Can. Yes, that's their name. They're also a streamer. I think when I finish them, I'll post them up and credit each of the commissioner. I don't know. I feel like sometimes if I send them the file first, they're like, wow, thank you so much, and they post it on their own account, and then I look at it and I'm like, well, now I don't want to post it again because it already exists on the internet. You know? So I don't know. I don't know with these things. Like, is it morally correct for you to post your commission after it's done, even though the person who commissioned you posted it on their own socials? Or should you just be content and just retweet it? That is the question. The removable sunglasses are really cute. Yeah, thank you. Why are there so many trash streamers? I have no idea. I have no clue, Dia. I cannot answer that question. Really like my chibi style. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Warm Fireplace. I really appreciate it. Post it and send them the link to your Twitter or whatever. But sometimes Twitter shrinks the file or something. I don't know. And I feel kind of like ingenuine if the only source that you can get your completed commission is through downloading it from my Twitter. And besides, I don't want anyone else to use it, so I probably would just like watermark it if I ever were to post it somewhere on the internet. I think that's a little too dark. Oh wait, hold on. I recognize this song. It's... Wait. California Love? Is that the song name? Twitter reduces quality a lot if it's big. Quote retweet their tweet when they post. I agree, Dia. Since it's it's run by me, I should have right to post it. Yup. I don't know. Some other people like commissioning things secretly. I don't know. It's a really weird thing. I've seen like both sides. Whoops. Who is the people from the drawing? Okay, so this is Sheriff's OC. And this is Curtis as themselves. And this is OC from Spedo. Oh, hello! Welcome in! Some ironic weave name. I know, having an original name on Twitter is so hard these days. As one of the commissioners, I'm happy to retweet artists' posts. Ah, good to know. Good to know. Good to know your input. Cute elf. Yes, I agree. Her milkers are enormous. Yeah. Hello, welcome in, Q. Hello, hello. How are you doing today? Good, good. Oh, that's great to hear. I think in order for the facial hair part to translate better, I need to make it a little lighter. Yeah, it shouldn't be as dark as the hair. Yeah, yeah. Because usually, like, it's a little thinner, right? Typically. As a non-facial hair haver. Cute, 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 cute. You're playing. Well, I know what that stands for. Breath of the Wild. Yes. Are you enjoying it? I know it's a very pretty game. Am I always a hamster? No, sometimes I'm a girl. Other times, I'm a chibi girl. Other times, I'm a full-blown girl. You know, it changes sometimes. Yeah. Creo getting paid to draw someone's OC and she just focused on breast. Hello? It's part of their character. Of course I'm gonna draw it. Honestly, it's fine. They're pretty big. Yes, they're enormous. They're God bless. God bless for your size. It's beautiful. It's a peak character design. Yes. Hello, Emmanuel. Welcome. How is your day doing? How's your day going? How are you doing? Oh my god. Sorry, I muddy brain. I didn't mess up. Nope. Sometimes she's a girl pilot by a hamster. Yeah. Sometimes it changes. Sometimes I'm Ratatouille. Yeah. Playing the hit video game Best of the Worst starring Rich Shit. Yeah. Okay. Time to give you eyebrows. Or maybe I should go a little darker. I think it's always safe to make the eyebrows a little darker than the hair color. Stands out more. Yeah. The large breasts are central to the deep lore of the character. Yes, exactly. Of course. I see you're a man of culture as well. Yes. We're all cultured here in this Christian stream. I'm doing alright. Did a short Minecraft stream earlier today. Ayo? Are you streaming from Frexel's server? I gotta catch him on the VOD. I heard that you're building some farms. I am very dumb when it comes to anything redstone related on Minecraft. So yeah, I wanna see. Oh, I'm Frexel's Pog. Yeah, Minecraft really is the type of game that it's like, it's really fun because how simple it is, and it's like you can always come back to it. It's just that type of game. The large breasts are a sign that she has vast stores of mana. That's the rule for magic users. Yes. That's why they wear like the really big cloaks sometimes to cover them up. Well, today you put down groundworks for secret passages between different buildings. You're building a town? Hey yo, I love to visit when you're about done. I like to pay a visit. I wanna see. I think I've seen some videos of Hololive Girls Minecraft server, and it's very impressive how some of the things that they can build. Truly impressive. Let me see. You only got one building so far? Oh. Well, you gotta start somewhere. I'm sure your town's gonna look fabulous. Building an entire town is king behavior, for sure! Well, okay, so if I color it like this, it looks like it's like shaved mustache slash beard, sort of. But definitely like save some space from drawing out the lines. But maybe that's what the commissioner wants. I have to ask. So for now, we move on. We go to detailing of color. Yeah. Building an entire town for people to explore, but you also fill it with traps. Oh my god. That's scary. But I guess that's also like people wouldn't expect it, so that's also kind of fun. Do you have a fair number of villagers as residents? There's 6? Oh, I remember you were talking about wanting to kidnap some. Or borrow some from villages, of course. Okay. So the essential part of these chiefs is you have to change the line art color in order for them to look what's it called? Like for the colors to blend in, because the line's so thick. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Well, what layer are you on? Gotta do a little bit of this. You wanna build a Minecraft town but try something different? Yeah. Either a jungle town with a house high up in the trees with hanging walkways. Ooh, like connected tree houses. That'd be fun. I think that'd be really cool. I think I currently live in a jungle house right now in the Frexel's Minecraft server. Ah, you're also in the jungles, Manuel? Only for the richly colored grass. Yeah, I agree. The grass is nice. I don't think I really noticed the difference with color. I only noticed like there's different patches sometimes. Like there's little patches of red dirt sometimes. I like it. I like when they mix up things a little bit. Oh, you didn't even know Frexel had a Minecraft server? Well, technically it's a realm. Yeah. It's not really like a server, it's a realm, but it's still very fun. A series of biomes separated by glass domes? Ooh, that'd be cool. What's the difference between a server and a realm? So the difference, if I recall correctly, is that a server is something what it keeps running. Does this oh my god, I can't speak English. No matter if there's people online, like the time still goes by, and you have to get an IP address in order to join. Whereas a realm is more closed, where you have to get invited to be able to play. Yeah. Realms are more stable. We can't use mods. Well, I think that is the case. Yeah, if you want to use mods, you have to get a server, and I think realms are cheaper, right? Wait, what? Well, oh, okay. Man, I forgot for a moment what layer that one is from. Good thing I separated it. Yeah. One of the buildings you're eventually gonna have is a apartment building. Ooh, with 1 block high floors. Haha. Evil. Real evil. Yeah, I wonder if Rexel is eventually gonna like build something around the spawn. Right now it's just a bunch of chickens. Servers are private, realms are more official Microsoft servers? Oh, is that the case? I thought it was the opposite of that. Huh. Oh, you can host the server from home if you have the knowledge and the PC to do so. I know there's like... You can basically host your own world to a friend by what, Hamachi, right? Remember, me and my friends tried to do that. It was really complicated. Oh wait, what brush should I use for this? Hold on. What brush should I use? Is it this one? What is this song is familiar? Let me see. I'm playing an hour-long remix of Bardcore medieval covers. I wish I know. It's a bunch of like hip-hop songs. Is it is it what, Eminem, or is it Backstreet? Is it No Diggity? Bardcore, yeah, I've been playing their remixes all stream. It's got a certain vibe to it. I really like it. Single player is hosted on your own PC, hence why you play Minecraft at 8 frames per second. Yeah, it's like this program called Hamachi where it can turn what's it called? It can turn your world into like a little server, I think, by sharing your IP address, something like that. Yeah. I don't exactly understand how it works, but it's fine. I just know it works like that. I don't understand what's the logic behind it. Also, I don't know if I don't think I added eye whites to... Should I add eye whites to her? I don't know. I just suddenly realized this. But then this looks weird. Huh. Hold on, let me try. Maybe I just add a little bit in the back. Yeah, it's not even that noticeable. Ah, thank you so much for the stretch redeem. I will stretch my hands. Or my little hamster paws. Ah, one side, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I know I color picked her outfit colors from the reference. I think it's fine as it is. Did I say recently? Warm fireplace, rest assured, there won't be a file at my computer that is closed without save because I have trained myself to Control S like every 5 minutes. It's like muscle memory to the point where when I play what Aggie IO, where was it? Yeah, it's like this like a draw pile thing, right? To the point where every time I draw on that, I save a bunch of the drawings because I just Control S so much. So yeah, don't worry. And thank you, Dia, for the stop slouching redeem. I'll set up a little bit just for you. I'll stop shrimping. You spam Control S an unhealthy amount. Oh, glad to know I'm not the only one, Dia. Yeah, me too. Sometimes I have the same problem where I have like my what's it called? My monitor, but two different windows, right? I kind of split the two halves into watching a video and also drawing. And it sometimes prompts up, save this website. You want to save it to a desktop shortcut? You know that feeling? But with your tablet, the keyboards are not in reach. Ah, so you don't save. You're playing a risky game, Dia. What if your files? What if you forget to save and you lose your drawing? You don't want that to happen. Oh yeah. Well, I guess tip. If you want the highlight of the eyes to pop out, add a little bit of a border around it. Because contrast is usually what people notice the most. Like a high contrast, yeah. might just work on the shadows a bit more. I think it's fine if they're a little saturated. Oh, whoops, I'm coloring on the wrong layer, oh no. This remix is great. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it, Georgie. Thank you, Professor Hamley. You're welcome. Just sharing a little art tip, you know, one at a time. Let me see. How do I want to do the highlight here? I think this is good. This is good. Let me add a little bit of cast shadow here too. So yeah, with small drawings like these, I try to avoid having like airbrush shadows, because since they're already so small in size, it could really easily turn really muddy. I think it could be a little darker actually. Aw, thank you, Dia. I appreciate it. I'm glad you think so. Yeah, like I said earlier, when I first started drawing like simplified characters, it was a mess. So I'm glad that I improved so much that other people find it cute. Oh, you gotta go. Thank you for the stream. Oh no, thank you. Thank you for stopping by and dropping a follow and chatting, Warm Fireplace. I really appreciate it. Yeah. Hope the rest of your day goes well. Oh, I should probably add some shadow here too. Yeah. Okay. I probably want to put like the back leg on the screen layer later, so that it looks like it's a little bit more further back, I suppose. Oh yeah, and I wanted to add some sorts of like glowing effect on a halo too. Okay, but for now, we'll work on the shadow on the clothing. Uh, Dia, it's okay. It's okay. If you go to sleep now, you can wake up and have a fresh morning to yourself and draw with daylight. Wouldn't that be great? From naturally sourced light instead of artificial light. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No worries. Draw with daylight, yeah! Draw with daylight! Actually, I think the whole side here could be in the shadow. Yeah. The fill bucket tool makes the edges look so crunchy. By the way, is your base on Kreeland or did you make a house elsewhere? Oh, Kreeland was when I first started playing and I wanted to like have somewhere to stay, but I moved elsewhere. I'm also in a jungle. I just left my sign there because eventually maybe I'll go back. What side the scariest thing about your sleep is that you know some people are worse. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know, I know. Oris is very scary. You get some of your best work done in the late night / early morning hours? Oh, I understand what you mean. Yeah, sometimes when I can't sleep and I get up and I'm like, I should just be productive instead of trying to sleep and failing. So I get up and I draw and it turns out pretty good. It's just some ungodly hours, you know, that you feel very inspired. And that the muse of creation is on your side. It's like they're tempting you to stay up, I swear. Okay. So same rule goes. You want to make the inner lines not completely dark, so that it looks like it blends in with the drawing more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, you're gonna head off? Are you gonna go to sleep hopefully, Diet? Yeah, have a good night! And I hope your drawings go well. And thank you for coming by. I always appreciate it. I saw a house a bit to the east of you. Do you have a big pillar with a glowing vine hanging off of it? Oh yeah, yeah, I think so. Bucket built that actually. I am just I didn't really do anything. But my bed is there, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, maybe because there's few local distractions. I agree. Yeah, it's a lot quieter at night. Yes, yes. Very nice. Let me think. What else can I add here? I think the shadows actually can be a bit saturated. Actually, let me just use the cheat code real quick. And oh yeah, let me merge this down. Go into tonal correction. Bump up saturation a bit. Yeah, look, it looks so much better, in my opinion. I know that a lot of times when I draw, I tend to make the saturation really low. It's just something I do. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong if it's stylized like that, but personally speaking, I just like it being not that desaturated. And besides, these little dudes are supposed to pop, so it's fine, it's fine. Oh, would you look at that? It's past 3 hours. Okay. I'm gonna look for a raid target now. Let me see. Well, who is live on the Twitch TV? Let's see. Aw, thank you for coming and thank you for the raid watch. I think Billy is still going. But okay, Billy has been streaming for 3 hours. Let me see. You guys have any recommendations? I think it is. I think it is. Oh my god, Paranoia has been going for 7 hours. Oh, damn. And let me see. Okay, everyone's about like 3 hours. So, I don't know. If there's no recommendations, I'm just gonna go right into Billy. I mean, I'm sure everyone here knows Billy. And if not, Billy is a trash can VTuber. So, and a great friend of mine. Billy is great. Billy Smiles is streaming Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Billy likes playing RPG games. Yeah. Billy. Yup. Billy recently got a new what's it called? A reacting PNG that looks really cool. When he talks, like the little cover of the can like moves and stuff. It's really cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also going about 3 hours. I know. I'm gonna get some good food after this, but let me see. The raid message would be what? Ham's effect? Okay, Ham's effect it is then. Give Billy that big ol' Ham's effect, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Actually, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too, because I'm getting my smart teeth removed on the Monday, so I want to get as many streams as I can before I lose my ability to talk for like God knows how long. Yeah. So if I recover well, I can still stream on the Thursdays. But if not, maybe we'll just have a silent stream. Who knows? Thank you. But yeah. Have fun at Billy's, and thank you everyone who came by. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, tomorrow and next week. If I recover fast enough. Bye bye.